The severe storms this week, oh my goodness, another reminder of just how crazy flooding can happen quickly and rush in, disrupt our lives, put us out of our homes. But what if you could literally lift your home off the ground, avoid the surging water? This is where Dan Bowens comes in. He's got great advice.
Just remarkable. Imagine being up here, your house is down in Florida, you press a button, your home can go up and you can avoid whatever storm is coming that day. Theoretically could be a reality. Now, 10 years ago, a contractor in Verona, New Jersey saw all the damage after Hurricane Sandy, and he thought there has to be a better way, or at least a different way to protect homes from flooding. So he went to work, designing something in his own backyard that could reshape home building in flood-prone areas.
I'm going to put it up.
So right now, you use an app. Oh, wait.
There's the motors. You just heard them kick in. Now we're going to go up to an inch. Then we're going to go up to 2 feet, 4 feet, and this particular building, we can do it to 8 feet.
Prior to a hurricane event or a flood event, you can lift the home up safely so no flood waters enter the home. And after the flood event is passed, you can lower the home back down.
All right, so the motor stopped. It's been like 20 minutes. How high up are we right now?
Right now, we're 8 feet off the ground with a capability of 12 feet.
John Bianco and Phil DeStefano are literally raising the stakes for home building.
Actually, 8 feet is the FEMA standard right now. So that's why we built it at this level.
Their company, High Tide Homes, inventing a house that elevates by the push of a button with an app on your phone.
Let's say you're in New Jersey and you have a home in Florida and there's a hurricane event coming in. You can engage the app and you can watch it raise.
If you have a business, you raise your business up. After the storm's passed, you might be one of the only businesses that could operate.
I can't believe I'm standing under the house. I don't mean to interrupt you.
That's okay.
We're standing under this house. The house goes up if storms and floods rush in.
After Hurricane Sandy, I had taken a ride down to the Jersey Shore, looked around. My parents have a house down there.
Seeing the devastation from Superstorm Sandy, John, who owns a general contracting business as a day job, started working on this invention in his spare time.
Just help the average person by not losing all their personal stuff.
A decade later, he's built this prototype in his backyard in Verona, New Jersey.
But after trial and error, came up with the idea that, to go with electric screw jacks. There's no hydraulics in it.
No hydraulics. Instead, patented electric screw jacks inside cylinders in each corner with cameras underneath.
This is the camera showing the sewer system. And there's the motors right there.
Guiding a home up and down, mounted on a footing, sitting on a steel plate with a battery backup. Think of it like a corkscrew opening a wine bottle. What's happening right now inside? It's this tube right here. What's happening inside this tube?
It's almost like a corkscrew with a little motor on it. And it's turning a gear that's making this thing twist up.
And it's pushing it.
It's pushing
the house up.
Right.
And now we're 8 feet off of the ground. Pretty high up. What do you do with an idea like this? You don't just leave it in your backyard. John and Phil hope to put this in low-lying communities across the country, potentially saving lives and definitely saving people's property and money for sure. The first version looked much more rudimentary, duct tape and wooden sticks, but DeStefano knew his business partner was onto something.
And he had come to me and says, I have a very good idea on how we can improve building foundations so that they don't get destroyed from water damage.
Oh, okay.
And he showed me this product that he built, a little crude, but it made a lot of sense.
After a decade, the company now has an approval number from an organization recognizing safety standards known as the International Code Council. They say new construction of a normal-size single family costs about as much as building a home on traditional stilts.
There's plenty of places that aren't coastal floodlines. Locally here by Fairfield and Verona, there's flood zones from the Passaic River. During northeasters that come up the coast, there's a lot of homes there that constantly get damaged. That's a perfect scenario to build one of these.
A lot of possibilities for sure. Now, Phil, we just heard from there. He actually says he's used that when he's been out of the country. He pressed the button on his phone and the home went right up there in Verona. Now, once water theoretically fills up underneath, there's a way to flush it all out like a French drain you might have in your basement before lowering the house back down. High Tide Homes, that's the company. They've drawn early interest from a few developers, even a museum up in Massachusetts that wants to do one of these on a larger scale. And they say there are also some plans early to build some homes down at the Jersey Shore. We'll see.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, a lot of questions, you know, a lot of people have a lot of questions.
Like what happens to the basement?
Yeah, where do you put the basement?
Yeah.
What happens if it's a bigger home and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I'm going to put all the garbage that I need, like stuff that I think I'm going to use one day.
Hey, but look, the old baseball cards, if you got them down beneath, you keep them upstairs, the house goes up, you don't have to worry about losing it.
Okay, it's a good idea. All right.